Alrighty, YouTube, this is my second attempt at making this video because the first time I was wildly unprepared and messed up. So today, what I'm going to be doing is attempting at wrapping my wife's Christmas present. Now, this box is not all that large. What it is, but it isn't. And so, she doesn't know what it is. I partially know what it is because I bought it a few months back. But I'm trying to keep it all the better hidden from her so she doesn't find out just what it is a little too early. So, aside from my normal content, what I'm going to be doing here is just simply a quick and easy one-by-one Christmas box wrapping guide. Just because I've seen some people are like, oh, my Christmas wrapping it sucks. And there's other people who are like, oh yeah, my Christmas wrapping is fantastic. And it's not good. So I'm going to show off mine of what I say is not good. And then to the world, I'll let them completely agree that yes, it is not good. So I had to start doing this on the floor because when I started on the table, I just don't have enough space at the current time being because I have as dumb as this is going to sound, because my wife and I don't use the dinner table for dinner, I have a pair of boots that I just got replaced that are currently sitting on top of our dinner table. And so it further limited my already wildly limited space on the dinner table to the point of I had no chance in hell of actually getting this thing wrapped. It was a struggle just to exclusively... Oh, damn it. 'Tis the season to be pissed off at a box. Goodness gracious! Come on, just work with me. I had to tear off the shipping label because if she saw that, she knows the company that I bought her gift from, and so if she saw it, she would immediately know what it was. So I had to rip off the shipping label, but it was so taped on. It was like, by the time it got to me, it was so melded with the box that there was nothing I could do. I couldn't actually get it to I couldn't get the label to come off, and so I was having issues doing that. And so I just decided, with my infinite wisdom, that I would just cut the top off and say, that's good. And now that I'm doing this, no, it was fucking not. This was a avid mistake, and I now hate I am the folly of my own arrogance. And I hope one day, past me gets kicked in the balls. That's what we're going to do there. Might have a teeny tiny bit of an opening at the top. However, unfortunately, I think that is just something I'm going to have to patch out because I am not a skilled gift wrapper. Oh, goodness gracious, I have so much shit to cover up. Okay, so that's going to fold down like that. So I gotta somehow get... Okay, so if I take my food... If I just keep all of my focus on actually getting that up, because I haven't said that a few times. Oh my goodness gracious, will you please fold just a little bit better? You were right there, you were looking so pretty. Ugh. This is gonna look awful. Oh well. The good news is, though, is that I don't have to wrap any more of these, and that's gonna be so nice, because as long as I don't have to wrap any more of these, I'm all good. Because she got one super duper 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 big present this year that she'd been talking about and talking about and talking about. And then we started talking about it just you know what? I can't say that because it's going to immediately tip her off to what it is. Because sometimes she'll watch through my videos and sometimes, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna shoot her a text and tell her that she is forbidden to watch this video until post-Christmas. So, she was talking about her gift the other day, and she was like, well, you know, you were talking about buying it a couple months ago, and then you just never did. And I was like, what? It's not even close to fucking Christmas. Pardon my toes, I'm in my house, I'm not gonna wear socks or shoes. You get to see my fucking damaged work feet. I try and take care of them, but my uniform does not permit me. So I need a little bit more wrapping paper, and because I'm a dick, we're gonna go clashing wrapping paper for a patch job. Because I am awful at doing these. And so I want to make certain that when she gets this, she looks at it and she fucking hates me. So with this patch, I think that there ought to be enough. Oh, so close. That would have been so nice. Oh, I haven't had wrapping paper like properly sheer like that in literal years. So the fact that it was going so good and it stopped because it bunched up because I didn't have enough space hurts my flippin' soul. Oh, that sucks. That was super duper nice. In lieu of that, though, I started playing Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 1 on the PS3, and that stuff is wild. Like, I wish that they would, before the 4th game comes out, I wish they would, this is gonna sound shitty because I know there's probably somebody out there who has their file from like, I played it the first time as a boy and I still have my original save state. I want them to shut down that server and create Dragon Age Collection like they did with Mass Effect and let me use my fucking save states, because playing it on the PS3 is a blast, but they turned off the servers for the PS3 so you can't transfer your data. You can't use the save state in 2, but with 2 you can still use that save state and transfer it over into Inquisition, and then from Inquisition you should be able to use that same save state from that world state in the next game, but you can't do it all the way back from the beginning, and those ones in the beginning still have implications into the new games. And so to have it be that far limited to me is just like you've cut off half the fun of the original experience, the intended vibe, so to say. Alright, so I'm going to, since this patch is at the top, what I'm going to do here is tape along the sides, and I'm probably going to go, you know what, I am going to do the corners, just so that way there's added, hey, this isn't to fuck around, don't just rip the shit off here, point. Which she's going to see this night, she's going to be like, what the fuck did you do to my Christmas present, yada yada yada. Well, I hope she's not like that, because once again, as long as she doesn't see this video, she's not going to know what the fuck it is. And so, yeah. So, I kind of wish they would do that for the Dragon Age games, because they're so heavily story-driven that I think if you were to do a remaster of Dragon Age Origins, people would probably lose their minds, because Origins, I believe, is still regarded as like one of the best, if not the best, in the franchise so far. And that's saying something, considering it's like 2008, 2009 for the era of this game. And people they still, whenever you're talking about Dragon Age, people still sing its praises, and they sing the praises of the interconnectivity of the in-game world. So I kind of wish they would do something like that. And it's BioWare, so it's a subsidiary of EA now, meaning they are clamoring for fucking money. And rather than, hey, we're gonna do Anthem 2, rather than do some fucking dumb shit like that with BioWare, let them do what they do and just remaster their fucking game and then release the fourth game. And for God's sakes, because EA is a volatile cunt of a company, let this, like, finish the story, do it off, like, make this game like your send-off, have it be done here, and just leave it to lie, and like just have fun with it, because goddamn, there's so many games now that are too goddamn serious. Which Dragon Age, it's a serious game, it's telling a serious-ish story, but I can see from how Dragon Age 1 and 2 are made that they were having fun with it. That's something that needs to be recaptured, because I played like 30 minutes of Inquisition, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go back and play the original, because I'd never played through 1, I still haven't. This is still my first playthrough, and just like, wow, this story is already a lot less fucking drab than that one was. Alrighty, so now, here is my completely ugly wrapped Christmas present, because Merry Christmas. Alright, I hope that does you good, and I hope you didn't mind my rambling about Dragon Age there at the end. But, yeah, hope you have fun, and have a happy holidays. I'll probably wind up recording another video Friday or Saturday, whenever I have time. Alright, goodbye.